She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Like did you get the memo? She eat that rotary leg. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang pictures on a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She so gone and she can hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Seen way too many ones, I'm about to throw some honeys. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's pressure with me. It's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your scene. You know you're my baby now. You're special to me. About you time, about you diamonds, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you loose, I guess you owe it to me. Is you down and now? Find your spot. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lit the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Well, I sit down her way. She away. Oh no, she wanna go. No, no, she don't wanna go. No way.
Yeah! Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel it right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, things happen. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the cats in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm, brother, this is life. Got the phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long, I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Back brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on.
R to the easy, M to the whiz eye. My arms stay breezy, stay fizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz eye. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got in here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle with a dance floor. Reckless, check it, setting. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's full of chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flow just changed. Now we about to shake the game.
Said my don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. Now we living better now, coochie sweater now, and that G4 can fly through any weather now. See, haters get tight when you're worth some millions. That's why I thought the chinchilla hurt their feelings. You can find your at all type of events. Out of Vegas front row to all of. If born come, then they probably squeal. Cause half the rappers that blow like Derek for real. If you cross the line, right, I'm gonna hurt you. These even made signs commercial. Even Lil Bow Wow beat the cake. Walking like that's what's up. Can't keep telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this. My team didn't have to play to win the championship. Come on, don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on, I said my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and do the rock away. Now lean back. Lean back, lean back, lean back, come on. Yeah. Can you hear me? Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Search, Raul, JB, Fat Ed, come on.
On a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure, oh yeah. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, and me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, and me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. I get dark thoughts too, but I keep them. Shorty got a friend group up, so I keep it on the low, but I peep them. Nowadays, I'm stuck up in that mode, don't need a I'm really him, telling keep up. Always got that on me, let it creep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure, oh yeah. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts, and me hit some, yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts, and me hit some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't last, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody else.
It's the remix, son. Can it be? Act like you know. Check it.
Yo, check what happened out of state. Cash fruit flying out of fast rate. Kept my hand clutched. I'm falling in. Sport plus. I baggy jeans, wallaby clocks, pretty woman. I hung around the big time bosses, illegal forces, exchange thoughts, showing love to all my sources. Spades try to bag me like Cagney and Lacey. Chef had that Stacy slipping in Macy's. I doze off, catch a flashback on how I got trapped and got like Pepsi in a mall flick. I got stumbling, holding my neck to the guard's rest. Colored my guess. Can it be out of state? Try to me. I should've.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Indiana Pacers. So it's Philadelphia now. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Over Daniels. And it's Maxey missing. To the paint. Here's George. And he banks in the layup.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to George. The three from Edgecombe. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Artest. Rebound by Philadelphia. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw's good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Maxey on the wing. Got a piece of it. Here's George. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive. Cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
Pass to Hibbert. Some nice passing by Indiana here. There's the three. Joel Embiid with the board. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 5. From the line. No good, off the front rim. Daniels up top. Releases. And Indiana misses again. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. To the middle. Pass to Embiid. Here we go, one-on-one. Kicks it to George. Nails it from 3. George has got 5.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
And here's Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Off with the layup. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Daniels. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Now the Pacers on the move. That shot is good, Lewis. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the shot goes down.
And with his combination of rim running and mid-range shooting, defenses don't know what to do with Edgecombe.
Here's Hibbert. No made baskets yet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He makes 1 of 2 that time. 76ers trail by 6. Inside. Here's Edgecombe. Driving to the basket.
Edgecombe's ability to run and jump are well known. This is what drew a lot of eyes to this young man.
Here's George. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
The free throw is off from George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game. Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Halliburton, good.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Maxey. And there it is for him.
Yeah, just another shot in Maxey's arsenal. He becomes harder and harder to defend.
Pass to Halliburton. Can't connect from long distance.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Philadelphia foul. Barlow. First personal foul. First team foul. 2.
So he gets them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Maxey. Plenty of space. And the basket is good. Maxey's got 5 now. Pass to Smits. Here's Person. The rebound by Maxey. Halliburton with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. He launches a 3. They get it back. Smits controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Grimes. 4 on the clock. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Person. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And the jam by Drummond.
Assisted.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Shot is up. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Pass to Barlow. Now here's Maxey. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Maxey's got 7 points in the game.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's Barlow. And that one is stuffed right through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Ooh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's Grimes. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Sabonis. Joel Embiid with the board. Pretty even game going on here in Indiana. We've got 1:48 left to the second quarter. Embiid just too tall inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Here's Halliburton. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Pass to Edgecombe. From the top of the key, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here's Halliburton. Against resistance, Halliburton gets it to go.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Here's Edgecombe. Embiid inside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to George. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. And here's Indiana now. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, silky smooth with the mid-range J. Halliburton practices these types of shots all the time.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Indiana on offense. The shot comes out. Right side Grimes. For 3. On target from range. And now a 3-point 76ers lead. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sixers ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And a foul called on the way up, so he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Good on the second one. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Out to Oubre. 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. Indiana trailing here. Here's Hibbert. To the inside. George. The rebound by Embiid. And it's the Sixers with the ball. To the left side wing. Edgecombe, no good. Here's Hibbert. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Maxey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Maxey's got 9 points.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Shot's good by Granger. Maxey with it. He's got 9. George left side. Got a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
For your Indiana K-State, everyone. Let's get it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey on the wing. Philadelphia needs to get off the shot. And the jam by Drummond.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Drummond with the screen. And it's Maxey missing. Down low. Here's Daniels. That one's good. This game is all even.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Here's Barlow. Covered by Daniels. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Daniels. So it's the Pacers now. George for three. Drills it from deep. And it's a three-point Pacer lead.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Now here's Maxey. Can they get it? Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
This one for three. The offensive rebound. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. Here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Here's Edgecombe. 6 points for him. With the teardrop. And George lays it in.
A great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton. So it's Philadelphia now. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Oubre. Wide open. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Person. And there's the drive. Paul George pulls it in. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. To the middle. It's Nora. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Person's shot is good. Here's Edgecombe. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. George for 3. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Oubre. Pass to Edgecombe. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, a little bit of a welcome to the league. The rookie Edgecombe dealing with some very aggressive defense there.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
Here's O'Neal. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. O'Neal's got his first bucket in this one. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bona. From down in the low post, it goes.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Hurston's shot is good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. George has the open look. And it's Smits with a rebound. Indiana leading. O'Neal on the wing. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Hurston's shot is good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's George. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Timeout, Pacers. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Oh, can't hit the jumper. The Sixers trailing. Right side, Maxey. Now Oubre. Wide open look. It's gone. What a J.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Maxey pulls it down. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. On the take. Yes! Using that window.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless. And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
And that's okay. Just put it in your rearview mirror and move on to the next play.
Now Embiid. Whoa, Embiid with the slam.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
George from 12 feet out. Cash.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Here's Maxey. George, right side. Outside Maxey. Let's loose for three. Not that time. Indiana trailing here. Outside George. Shoots it. Down goes the jumper.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. And Indiana with some changes. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
That one goes, yes sir!
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Oh, it's stolen. Siakam. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Maxey on the wing. And he slams it down.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
George fires. It's off. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up. This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
And here is Maxey. Ooh, using two hands to power it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Timeout, Pacers. Siakam. Oh, no good. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Maxey. Outside Oubre. Embiid. And he gets it to go from the low block. And here's Indiana now. Here's George. Here's Hibbert. That one's in there.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he seized the moment right there. He felt like no one could stop him. Turns out he was right.
Screen by Embiid. Here's George. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish. Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he makes both free throws.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Left side Maxey. Here's George. 5 to shoot. Oh, off target from downtown. Now George. Fires the 3. Buries it from outside.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Now George. Embiid fires. Yes, sir. It's the jumper.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Count it.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Hook loose. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Outside Maxey. George, right side. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
George! And he nails it!
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Outside George. Oh, the shot is off! Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Maxey. Shoots a 3. Nope.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Indiana calls timeout. They're leading by 5. From deep. Oh, he can't hit it. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Things looked a little
Baby, wanna too broke. A real got my own shorty. How you know I really hurt? Cause I'm what that won't. Call me Big Mama. I would hate too, cause I'm big poppin'. Louis V says I got big options. We are not the same, I got rich problems.
The world. If she want it, she gon' get it. If she everybody type, she too pretty. I can't buy no for my. I like, sorry. I ain't tryna kick. I'm too busy. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby.
you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me, you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing, look, we mobbing. All in got timing, what? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver, it's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sailor, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Done outside. Back to Garland. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
In the corner, it's Sarr. Outside, George. Young left side. Sarr, the screen. Just five to shoot. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Collins. Washington shooting their first free throw of the game.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now, here's Garland. That one drops for him.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Davis sets a screen. Inside. Rebound by the Clippers. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Back to George. Down low. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Washington trail. Pass to Sarr. Back to George. Davis sets a screen. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. A three-pointer, no good. Now, here's Leonard. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
Pass to Koulibaly. .151 left to play in the first quarter. And he converts the layup. Koulibaly's got 5 now. It's Beal on the wing. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And here's Young from the arc.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Koulibaly. And that one is good.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Lopez. Back to Leonard. Crafty move. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 5.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Davis sets a screen. Young outside. Czar with it. The 3 from Davis. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling to Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Pass to Beal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Czar. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Clippers on top, leading by just 2. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 2. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And Washington making a change here. 2 on the clock. George comes up empty down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you can see one of Collins' best attributes is his ability to finish through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That one misses for Collins. The Wizards working the ball around now. There's a good screen. Outside for George. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. George has got his first bucket in this one. The Clippers leading. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Leonard. Over Koulibaly. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. George has got 4 this quarter.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. George sets a screen. Shoots it up. And it's Carrington missing. Beal taking his time here. Pass to Leonard. Wide open. And the jumper falls for him. Leonard's got 9.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a basket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. There's Garland. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Pass to Riley. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. .115 left in the first half of basketball. Whitmore with it. Mathurin picks him up. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and here comes Mathurin all alone. And Garland has it in the corner. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor. The kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
Here's Johnson. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Outside Collins. Back to Garland. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mathurin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. And stolen by Dunn. For the finish. And Dunn with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Harrington, that's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Young. Here's Koulibaly. The kick out to Young. Davis sets a screen. And Young, here we go. And he lays it straight in. Young's got the first basket of the second half here for Washington.
Look, it's like clockwork for this guy. Young could probably run the pick and roll in his sleep.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
Screen by Leonard. Goes up to the stripe. Washington with the rebound. Here's Sarr. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sarr's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
And now, here comes Young, leading the break. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Young's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Outside Leonard for three. And it's done in the corner. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Nice ball movement by Washington. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Fires it up. And Sarr pulls it down. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And stolen by Dunn. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Here's Garland. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Shooting for LA. Kawhi Leonard at the line for one. Los Angeles 66. Brook Lopez. Derek Jones.
Clippers leading by 3.
Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bradley Beal.
Lopez outside. Back to Beal. Lopez a screen. Over in the corner, Mathurin.
2 minutes.
Spins. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
It's a close game here in Washington. Shot, high post. Young, good. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he is such a confident shooter. Young just taking what the defense gives him there.
The Clippers again turning it over. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Basket good.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young and close.
Here's Beal. And that one drops. Beal's got 9.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Bogdanovic left side. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. To the middle. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Young, no good. The Clippers leading to the inside. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Screen by Jones. With 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Clippers on top, leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 1. The drive by Beal. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Pass to Mathurin. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Koulibaly with it. Mathurin picks him up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Mathurin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Mathurin. Into the lane. And he dunks it down.
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin. Gets him to the rim in a blink.
Here's Young. Good work defensively by Jones. Los Angeles leading by 3. Screen by Jones. A drive by Beal. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here.
Substitution. John Collins. Kawhi Leonard. Chris Dunn. Darius Garland.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Koulibaly with the steal. Here's Sarr. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for Alex Sarr.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And the shot goes in.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now Mathurin. Outside Leonard. Here's Mathurin. Raises up. Sarr pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Young taking his time here. Driving the lane. Yeah, that goes in.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Right side, Garland. Off the glass.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Here's Davis. Launches it. That shot no good. Now Collins. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Big time from Collins right there.
Cleared away by Leonard. Clippers leading by 3. Outside Mathurin. Screen by Leonard. Garland fires. Sinks the big jumper.
Oh, big time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
Young. Rebounded by Collins. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 fouls.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead. Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Drives to the hoop, and there's the dunk.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Riley. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for LA. Darius Garland. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin.
And here we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Philadelphia.
I got him.
Here's Edgecombe. There's the double with Okongwu. Embiid from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Outside Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. There's McCullough with the three. Okongwu with the bucket.
The combo guard skills of McCullough. Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Here's Maxey with the drive.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Back to Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And C.J. McCollum good for three.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Edgecombe. Rebounded by Daniels. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Now McCollum. There's the screen by Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCollum's got 5 points.
Defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
For three, George nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's a screen by Johnson. There's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Oubre can't hit. Atlanta leading by 4. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And he goes in for the dunk.
Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
McCollum outside.
76 foul.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And McCollum drops them both. 76ers trail by 5. And here's Maxey outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one misses. Here's Edgecombe. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Pass to Maxey. It's stolen by Kuminga.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
A minute 6 left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Left side, Maxey. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Pass to Kuminga. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Up top, Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks.
Philadelphia, 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And he gets it to go.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Pass to Edwards. Watford outside. And he buries his first look.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Picked it out of midair. Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Nice D from Landale. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And McCollum, no good on that one. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
The Hawks lead by 6. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by George. 76ers trail by 6. Here's the...
Oh, yes! Wow. B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Here's Johnson. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
George outside. Back to Maxey. George, right side. Outside Maxey. And the 3 off target. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 6-point lead. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's McCollum. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Maxey surveying the D. Pass to George. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
you can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Kicks it to George. Pass to Maxey. Puts up a deep three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
McCollum on the left side. Six on the shot clock. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 7. Maxey on the wing. 12 points for him. Pass to George. Maxey with it. There's the drive. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. 14 points for Tyrese Maxey. Now here's Alexander Walker. Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Back to Alexander Walker. And it's all from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's McCollum. Banked it in off the glass. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Maxey. And it's good for 2.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Atlanta on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Hawks leading. And here's Alexander Walker. Outside Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. And the layup is good off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks lead by 4. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Johnson. Give him 8. On the wing, Alexander Walker. McCollum outside. Clock is at 3. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Okongwu. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 6. George scanning the floor. Pass to Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Maxey's got 22 points.
Well, the corner three, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Back to McCollum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
CJ McCollum.
And he knocks down the first one. And McCollum drops them both. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edgecombe.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Picked up by Okongwu. McCollum with it. Picked up by Embiid. Okongwu with the bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And the call will be on Corey Kispert. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Team seconds.
George outside. Pass to Maxey. Over to the left wing. For 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta leading by 7. Three-pointer Kispert. It's rebounded by George. Embiid drawing the double team. George sets a screen. Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Vincent with the ball. Five to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. From deep. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Daniels. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. George has got 9.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
To the middle. Out to Kuminga. Takes the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trail by 4. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. And Okongwu with the block. And that's an intentional foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the board.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Kispert outside. Pass to Vincent. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Lowry. Now here's Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. And the jam by George.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
And here's McCollum. 15 points in the game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Goes up off the inbound. Okay, knockout.
Wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Philadelphia, 42.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said to his players, "I believe in you. I know what we have." It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Here he goes. Rebounded by Johnson. Now the Hawks with it. They've led by as much as 10. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now Johnson. Six to shoot. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 5.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Edgecombe. They get it back. Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Oubre into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Outside Resida. Now Johnson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Over Edgecombe. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Alexander Walker's got 4 points this quarter. Left side, Maxey. There's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Sixers trailing. Outside Maxey. To take the lead. The putback. How about the activity?
You know, one thing they tell us about this rookie Edgecombe, he's got a great motor and will do anything to win games.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
They double-team McCollum. Landale with a screen. Johnson. Into the lane. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Johnson. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
The 76ers making a switch here. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. McCollum on the left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Oubre with a rebound. The Sixers trailing. Screen by Embiid. Maxey fires. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And Atlanta with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. He launches. The three is in.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risa Shea's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Now George. Here's Maxey. George, right side. Rejected by Okongwu. Ooh, the three doesn't go. The Hawks lead by 5. Here's Daniels.
Team sport. Dyson Daniels. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line. It's Grimes on the wing. It falls!
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. It's gone! What a day!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Timeout called, the 76ers. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Philadelphia calls timeout. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth.
Jalen Johnson, 2 shots. Timeout, Philly.
a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. That'll be a 5-second call. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So this one belongs to the Hawks. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
中指力、滚力、对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手，说了哉。才从八方来。
Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Now here's Mitchell. Powell outside. Shot from the top of the key. That shot is off.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Smith, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Hero. Thompson with a steal. Here's Smith. Here's Şengün. The kick to Durant. Misses the three. Powell with it. Durant covering.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. He can really get up there.
Inside. Şengün.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Hero outside. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Houston. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And Durant with the lay-in.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Hero outside. Outside Mitchell. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Thompson. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Şengün. Knocks it down from distance. Şengün's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Back to Adebayo. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Smith outside. The 3-ball. The Heat on offense. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Rockets trail by 3. Thompson, that's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Mitchell. With the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. The floater. And the layup is good.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Norman Powell.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Miami making a switch here. He does not get the second one. Down low. Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And that one misses. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Adams. Outside Eason. Back to Adams. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
The shot by Yakachonis, no good. Now Adams. Ware covers. Back to Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. No good with a layup. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami out in front. They're up by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
To the middle. Pass to Adams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outside Mitchell. It's Wiggins on the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Yakachonis. Into the lane. And he comes up with a bucket. Yakachonis has got his first basket. Rockets trail by 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Shepard's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Heat leading by 4. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Hero. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Stolen by Hero. In transition, here they come. Powell for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the first one at the line is good. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Şengün. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And it's 7 points for Alperen Şengün.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Hero outside. Where the screen. Free throw line jumper. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Eason. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Miami leading by 7. Hero with the bucket. Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Now Durant. Hero with it. Van Vliet covering. Pass to Powell. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got 9.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
There's 1:47 left in the half. Here's where. Here's Hero. Hero with another miss. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Powell outside. Down low. Here's where. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And that one's good. Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Hero. Powell outside. Here's Adebayo. Nice work inside by Adebayo.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
It's Powell on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Rockets trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Adams. Adebayo grabs the board. Powell outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Throws Adebayo off the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Heat up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
24.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson left side. Outside Durant. Here comes Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Here's Adebayo. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Miami leading by 5. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Hero looking over the floor. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Şengün.
Well, at the rate Adebayo scores, it's hard not to fall for that.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA, but Bam holds his own fine with most of the 7-footers out there.
Here's Thompson. Inside. Here's Şengün. And the layup falls. And 11 points for Alperen Şengün.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Ware. Outside Adebayo. Now here's Mitchell. Driving in. Durant pulls it in. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Thompson goes in, and so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
To the inside, Adebayo.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, PA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Back to Şengün. Nice D from where? Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Miami shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
What's up? 1.
That one falls for Powell. Heat leading by 5. It's Powell on the wing. Releases. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Back to Adams. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. It's tipped. Out to Powell. Miami moving it around. Here's Jaquez. Three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Down low. What a throwdown from KD.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Going inside. Pass to Okogie. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Khalil Ware.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Hero outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Hero's got 8.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Okogie. Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Wiggins all the way.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
Back to Eason. Count the basket.
So that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Heat out in front. Up by 4, and fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Heat leading by 4. Outside Jaquez. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Fires from deep. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
So it's Miami now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Adebayo's got 11 in the second half. Rockets trail by 7. Up top, Capella to the left wing. Here's Shepard. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Hero on the wing. From the arc. Offensive rebound. That one no good. Here's Shepard. Larson with a rebound. Adebayo in the post. Left side, Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Rockets trail by 8. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. On the wing, Durant. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Now Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. From deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Banks it home. Big shot.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 6-point game. Pow! The triple drops!
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Wiggins outside. Now Mitchell. Clock at 6. And he drives in. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Monster.
Smith. Outside Thompson. Here's Durant. Stolen by Hero. He launches. Another chance. Rebounded by Smith. Rockets trail by 9. Thompson outside. Stolen by Hero.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. Both free throws good from Thompson. Hero with it. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Oh, off target from downtown.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Oh, my. What a play from the young fella. Jabari Smith comes through in the clutch.
And the Heat making a change here. And that's an intentional foul.
Houston foul. Kevin Durant. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Houston.
And the technical free throw is good.
Sinking the technical. This next possession is critical.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Puts up the tray. Şengün. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Şengün's got everyone's trust right now late in games.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Team foul number 4. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Outside Durant. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Adebayo with the drive. Jams it home!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now a timeout called by Houston. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Stolen by Hero. And so they foul intentionally.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Shoot 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Money from 3. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Now at the line,
Take a break. Take a break.
Miami calls timeout. They lead by 4. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
No good from 3. So it's Miami picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final.
Okay, for real, I need the chillin'. Back to back like Drizzy Mill with Molly Cyrus, dissing, rapping, twerking like Hank Hill. And then I'm supposed to act like I could take it as a joke. Be hearing slot from them nervous white folks. Don't trip, I like those that don't trip out my skin or my lips or my goals. When E.T. at phone home, he called me like, hold on. I came back to pick my mans up, plan to jump another planet. God let me ball, God let me Andre the Giant. The rap game, I'm so defiant, cause I'm not being violent. Whatever, man, I gotta get my together, man. Predict the rain like the weather, man. Predict them days getting better, man. We got this. God let me ball, God let me ball. Get a crib that's high as a scraper, ball like a Laker. The Lakers ball like a ball. I told you I would ball in the eyeball, and I might not see you later. Do my prayer, God let me ball. Alright, that's enough.
And the winner is
Concrete.
Yeah, I'm a 5-star concrete boy. Pull up back, ball, sidebar. Hit up, pull up sprites. 10 chains on, changing the lights. And we all keep it, we don't fight. Keep it with the sheep. It's the snipes.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA Action with us. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now to Sumu. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. Smart with the defensive effort. Now Doncic. It's James on the wing. And it's James with the jam.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
To the inside. And Gobert with the stuff.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
It's James on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 5 points.
Gotta stay up on James, or he will go right up with that shot.
Left side, Edwards. Outside, McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Banked it in off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Doncic outside. Inside. Back to Smart. 4-3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles making a change here. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Tsumu. Outside McDaniels. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Left side McDaniels. Outside Edwards. It's stolen by James. Here's Doncic. And he drains the quick shot.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Pass to Shannon. To Sumu outside. That 3's off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
The Lakers making a switch here. And he nails the 3rd. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Edwards with it. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers making a switch here. A minute 15 left in the first. The Sumu can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Reeves. Pass to Kennard. Over Edwards. Nice shot by Kennard.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Left side, Edwards. Now Reeves. Oh, he misses the dunk. Hachimura outside. On the wing, Reeves. Kennard for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Pass to Reeves. The 3. Reed with the rebound. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Lakers lead by 6. On the wing, Reeves. Kennard for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Reeves. Reed can't hit. Kennard outside. Drains the triple. Kennard's got 8 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
DiVincenzo on the wing to the middle. DiVincenzo on the wing, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Kennard for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Stolen by Kennard. Hayes with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. The Lakers with another miss. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. From deep, and Conley with the 3. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Hachimura, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So both teams making some changes here. Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Timberwolves trail by 6. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Left side, Edwards. 20 feet out. Nice jump shot. He has 6.
Timeout. Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
DeAndre Ayton, LeBron James, Marcus Smart.
The Lakers lead by 4. From deep, here's Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 5 now.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Picked by Gobert. And there's the... Oh! Rudy on the lob!
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Conley looking for an opening. Lets it fly. Back to DiVincenzo. James with a steal.
They tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Here's Doncic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Edwards. Comes up empty down low. James up top. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards can't hit. Powering through. Oh! A big finish right there.
Awesome. Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Outside, DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. From downtown, on target from range. Edwards got 9 points.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
James, outside. Good D. Better O from LeBron.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. Driving in. Out to DiVincenzo. McDaniels from long range. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. He's got 12.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
McDaniels a screen. DeSumo outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Here's Edwards. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. The Lakers lead by 13. And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Unloads from 13. Edwards, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
McDaniels a screen. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Doncic right side. And he makes it. Doncic has got 16 points.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Doncic. From the arc. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Oh, there's another three. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. DiVincenzo with a steal. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Doncic's shot is good.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. The three is up. Doncic grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Woo.
A minute 6 left in the third. Yep, count it.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Anderson. Reed sets a screen. Now here's Conley. Here's the three. That shot missing. It's James on the wing. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Timberwolves trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. There's the three. James with the rebound.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Conley. Puts up a three. Minnesota again missing. The deep three from Kennard. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already...
53.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Timberwolves trail by 20. Outside, DiVincenzo.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Los Angeles leading by 19. Kennard can't get it to go. Left side, Conley. Pass to Dosunmu. Reed with it. Hayes picks him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one falls for Reed. That one's no good. Left side, Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Out left to the wing. Back to Laravia. On the wing, Reeves. Fires the three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 18. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Money on the 19-footer. And it's the Lakers' ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Kennard. Takes a three. He buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Reed, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reed. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Shoots over Anderson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
Substitution on court.
Outside, Anderson for 3. DiVincenzo fires in the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
In transition, here they come. Buries it from outside.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
The Lakers lead by 14. Stolen by Conley. Now DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Ayton. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here's DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. That one goes. Yes, sir. They trail by 16. Now DiVincenzo. Quick 2. Oh, net.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Doncic. Yes, sir. Sticks the J. And Minnesota with possession here. Now DiVincenzo. The 3 is in.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Los Angeles leading by 13. Doncic. And yes, sir. Matching 3-pointers. Wow.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Conley fires. No.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Here's Reed.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul, 15 foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Reed, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
Doncic! Cleared away by Conley. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now James. From deep. It's off. Here's DeSumo. it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into it.
you put that thing on me, that hold me, make me lose control.